Welcome to Applied Mindfulness and Meditation, my friends. Today we are going to talk about impure mind leads to suffering, pure mind discovers happiness.
Добро пожаловать на наше занятие прикладной медитации. Сегодня мы обсудим тему, если чистый ум ведет к страданию, то чистый ум ведет и к счастью.
I think I should explain to you first the two verses the Buddha has written before we start talking of the impure mind and the pure mind.
Прежде чем мы начнем говорить о разнице между чистым и нечистым умом, Гуруджи хотел бы упомянуть две строки, автором которых является Будда.
So Buddha says that mind is full of all experiences. It means all experiences takes place in the mind.
Будда говорил, что все, что мы ощущаем, все наши ощущения, они рождены нашим умом.
Then he says the impure mind leads to suffering, problem, anxiety, depression, like a bullock cart. In the bullock cart, the very wheel follows the bull.
Guruji, bullock cart. What is bullock cart?
Ox.
Okay.
Male cow.
Oh, okay. And that male cow does what?
The male cow just, we used to have a cart. We used to have a bullock car.
Okay, okay, I see. То есть Будда также говорил, что ум, который рождает эти впечатления, он продолжает их испытывать и движется как бы по кругу, как повозка, запряженная каким-то животным.
And the pure mind leads to happiness the way shadow of your body never leaves you.
Это мы говорили о нечистом уме, а чистый ум приводит нас к счастью таким же образом, каким наша тень никогда не покидает нас.
So you see that Buddha, when he talks about the impure mind, he is talking about a bull and the wheel. When he talks about happiness, he is saying body and its shadow.
Итак, когда Будда говорит о нечистом, загрязненном уме, он упоминает быка и повозку. А когда он говорит о чистом уме, он упоминает тело и его тень.
Now understand every aspect of what Buddha said.
Теперь мы поймем каждый аспект того, что сказал Будда.
First is impure mind.
Первое – это нечистый, загрязненный ум.
The impure mind always projects, amplifies, and finds meaning that is always negative.
Нечистый ум всегда ищет значения, которые отрицательные значения, и он всегда преувеличивает.
The impure mind always lives in conflicts and confusion.
Нечистый ум всегда живет в конфликте, и он всегда запутан.
Who among you can declare that day after tomorrow I will live in stress?
Можете ли вы себе представить, чтобы вы спланировали послезавтра, что вы будете послезавтра находиться в стрессе?
The pure mind simply drops this thought that I will have stress in the future. The impure mind accepts this and starts living in stress from today.
Если ум чист, то он просто не воспримет эту мысль, и он не будет предпосылки у чистого ума жить в стрессе, а нечистый ум, он наоборот возьмет эту мысль, будет о ней, будет ее думать, и в конечном итоге он будет в стрессе.
The impure mind is always full of doubt. It raises the conflict. It creates the confusion. It is full of fear. It lives as if he is living in the hell.
Нечистый ум всегда находится в конфликте, он всегда запутан, всегда в проблемах, и он ведет себя так, как будто бы он живет в аду.
Yesterday it was raining heavily, and after the class I came out of the studio and started moving to my car. So I overheard one of my students was saying, how terrible it is raining.
Вчера, когда Гуруджи шел на занятие, то шел дождь, и он услышал, как один из его учеников жаловался на то, что погода ужасная, идет дождь.
You see that the rain does not come because you asked him. There are changes in the season. Let me accept it. And why to react to the change in the weather?
Но ведь истина заключается в том, что дождь или какие-то погодные изменения никак не зависят от нас. Мы не просим дождь пойти или не пойти, и это просто такое свойство природы. Поэтому почему бы нам просто не принять этот факт, что дождь идет?
And there was another student last week. She said, you see that I have lot of pain, and it means anxiety. And she continued moving her neck during the entire practice.
И важно принять и не реагировать на это. И был также еще один студент у Гуруджи, у которого были проблемы с шеей в течение медитации. Он постоянно двигал шеей, пытаясь облегчить боль.
Now compare the result in our life of the impure mind and pure mind.
Давайте сравним результат действия чистого и загрязненного ума в нашей повседневной жизни.
When you live with the impure mind, that any thought that multiplies, and first it multiplies, and then it moves like a vicious circle, like a wheel of a car.
Если ум загрязнен, то любая негативная мысль, эмоция, она приумножается таким умом. И такой ум движется в этой мысли как колесо машины.
Take one example. You go to your office, you meet everyone. Do you say everyone, I'm happy, I'm happy. Hey Dennis, I'm happy. Kate, I'm happy. Satsa Guruji, I'm happy. Samir Guruji, I'm happy. No. You don't say it. Happiness moves like a shadow.
Бывает ли такое, что если вы чувствуете счастье, удовлетворение, то вы приходите на работу и каждому вашему сотруднику говорите, что я счастлив, я счастлив, я счастлив. Нет, наверное, вы так не делаете, потому что истинное счастье преследует вас как тень.
And impure mind, you meet someone, I have lot of stress. So the moment you say, I have lot of stress, you cannot smile, even if you like to smile. You cannot say, no, you see that I'm very happy and I have lot of stress.
А если ум не чист, то обычно, встречая другого человека, вы начинаете жаловаться, вы начинаете говорить, что вы находитесь в стрессе, что у вас какие-то проблемы. Не можете же вы говорить, что я счастлив, и при этом жаловаться.
The moment your mind says, I have lot of stress, there are changes in the body, there are changes in the facial expression, and then you become conscious, and your mind is multiplying. You start talking to yourself.
В тот момент, когда вы жалуетесь кому-то, в тот момент, когда вы действительно испытываете стресс и по этому поводу жалуетесь, то ваш ум, как бы такая обратная связь происходит, ваш ум снова воспринимает эту мысль, это посыл о том, что вы в стрессе, и умножает этот факт стресса, и таким образом вы продолжаете жить в стрессе, он у вас только приумножается.
Now see, can you ever say to yourself that I will be in stress tomorrow in the morning? Can you really plan for stress? But what happens? The impure mind creates that. It puts the stress into your calendar. So every day you feel you are stressed, you are in anxiety.
Но можете ли вы действительно запланировать свой стресс? Можете ли вы спланировать, например, что завтра вы в такое-то время будете испытывать стресс? Очевидно, что вы этого не делаете, но за вас это делает ваш нечистый ум, когда он вставляет стресс, вставляет проблемы в наш календарь, в наше расписание.
You know, I'm an ordinary person. When I studied science about anxiety, and one of the definition of anxiety, it means unfounded worries, means the symptoms, experiences that have no basis.
Гуруджи однажды интересовался научными изысканиями в сфере изучения стресса и беспокойства. И он заметил, что есть такое определение, что стресс и беспокойство – это есть воспоминания, которые не имеют под собой реальной основы.
So you see how simple the answer is given by the master. He says, stop talking to yourself that you have an anxiety. Why? There is no worries at all. There is no basis. No, but still we think. So when you think, you multiply it, thinking, and then what becomes? It becomes a wheel of a card. Your mind is constantly running. Then you create anxiety in the future also. That you will have anxiety tomorrow at 10 p.m., day after tomorrow at 7 p.m., and then you live in conflict and confusion. Who can take care of you?
Поэтому великие учителя говорят, что вам всего лишь нужно прекратить разговаривать с самими собой. Вам не нужно обсуждать с собой стресс и вспоминать его. Вам не нужно о нем думать, потому что если вы будете это делать, то ваш загрязненный ум будет воспроизводить снова и снова ситуации, стрессовые ситуации, и эти ситуации снова будут повторяться, приумножаться, как колесо в повозке, будут крутиться в одном направлении, в направлении стресса, и этот стресс будет попадать в вашу жизнь снова и снова.
No master has guided any meditation or mindfulness practice before. They always gave a talk. They talked about the principles of the Eastern wisdom.
Нет таких учителей, которые бы сразу давали медитацию. Прежде чем дать медитацию, они всегда объясняют, они всегда говорят о принципах восточной мудрости.
Now see, we are moving from impure to the pure mind. Buddha says, first two principles, the right perception, right intention.
А теперь нам необходимо перейти от загрязненного ума к чистому уму. И Будда говорит, что здесь первые два есть принципа. Это правильное восприятие и правильное намерение.
So Buddha says right perception, Shankara says viveka, right analysis.
Правильное восприятие и правильный анализ важен.
What it means? It simply means look as it is. Do not allow the mind to cook the story.
Что же это означает? Это означает, что мы должны видеть вещи такими, какие они есть на самом деле. Мы должны смотреть на суть. Мы должны не позволять своему уму сочинить какую-то историю.
So the moment you have a right perception or the right analysis, what happens? You separate impurity from the purity, like a sand from the salt.
Что же случается, когда у вас есть правильное восприятие и правильный анализ? Тогда вы можете отличить чистое от загрязненного, таким же образом, как вы можете отличить соль от песка.
If you do not think and contemplate about the right perception or viveka, as explained by the Shankara, you cannot succeed in any kind of mindfulness and meditation.
Если вы не будете размышлять над тем, что такое правильное восприятие, то вы не сможете преуспеть ни в одном виде медитации.
Now see, because of constant reflecting on the right analysis or a right perception, you naturally move to the right intention.
А если вы постоянно размышляете над правильным восприятием, и если у вас появляется правильное восприятие, то вы тогда естественным образом вырабатываете правильное устремление.
Let us do the practice of a non-practice, and I'll give you some ideas about the right perception and right intention.
Давайте займемся практикой, и Гуруджи даст несколько примеров в течение практики правильного восприятия и правильного устремления.
Close your eyes and sit the way you want to sit or lie down, whatever is very comfortable to you. So when you close your eyes, you put your body into a comfortable position. You see, we are helping the mind to raise its awareness. At the same time, we are preventing the mind to move out, because when it moves out, it leads to a lot of confusion, conflicts, wandering state, a lot of other things. So your eyes are closed, and you have got the most comfortable position, whether you're lying down or sitting. Third point, move the mind on the neck joint. Feel the sensation and check it is comfortable. When it is comfortable, you also experience the steadiness. You know, effortless mindfulness journey should be transmitted effortlessly. You shouldn't become conscious. You know, you were listening to me, you were watching, and now you closed your eyes naturally, casually. Move the mind on the shoulder joints. Feel the sensation. Be comfortable and experience the steadiness. Hip joint. You feel the sensation. Don't start thinking that, I'm asking you to scan the body. The word scan has destroyed the mindfulness. If you make Google as your teacher, you will find scanning mindfulness, as if you are doing an X-ray of the body. It is not X-ray. The goal here is to move the mind within. So if you move inside the home, it doesn't mean that you are scanning your door. Why we say this? Because we lack understanding of those principles coming from the Eastern wisdom. And once you understand what we are doing, we want the mind should not repeatedly move to the body, because when it moves to the body, it experiences the discomfort, it will move out. And goal of mindfulness is to move the mind within. It is because of this we are making the body comfortable. Knee joints and ankle joints, feel the sensation. Well, if you find any discomfort, adjust and align it. How simple it is. Adjust and align, check it again, experience the discomfortable, and experience there is a sense of steadiness, and done. Move the mind on the entire body. So never think it has to do with the scan. Now, the entire body is comfortable. So before we become carefree, I'm adding a step that leads to right perception and the right intention. You see, there will be a naturally right intention. How? Mindfulness is a journey to know who am I. Am I the body? You are doing a right perception. You experience the body is comfortable, and now you are aware you are not the body. Okay, then what is the next? The breath. Look at the breath going in and out. Just feel the breath going in and out. No change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. And explore if I am the breath or I'm different from the breath. Not by thinking, just by an experience. When I see you, don't I experience you? Yes. It does not mean that you are me and I'm you. I experience you as separate, you are different from me. Same thing. At present, in the state of being comfortable, you are looking at the breath that is going in and out. You are feeling the sensation, but keep the right perception inside your mind to be aware of, am I the breath? You feel the breath and the mind says no. The breath comes out, mind says no. It goes in, I'm not the breath. See that how easy it is. And so I'm not the body, I'm not the breath. Then look inside and behind the breath. There comes being carefree. Let the thought come and go. We want to explore if breath is me, if the thought is me, and if the mind is me. So your eyes are closed, you're comfortable, and suddenly a thought comes. And then the second thought comes, no, I'm in anxiety. And then the second thought comes, that is why I have a problem. Third thought comes, that is why I cannot succeed in mindfulness. You see? So when you are aware, you are exploring, is any of these thoughts you, or you are not the thought? Just be there, do nothing. That is another way why the mindfulness is known as an effortless, natural practice, where you need not to do anything. So you are simply seeing within the movement of the mind or the movement of the thought. And there is a right perception that I'm not the thoughts. Okay? Then pick up again the sensation in the body. Are you the sensation? No. Are you the thought? No. Am I the breath? No. So, what is the next question that comes to your mind? Then, who am I? This is the right aspiration. This is the right intention. When this thought comes from deep inside you, not that you learn. Everything is written on the Google, everything the teacher teaches. But when you are aware, you experience, and then this question rise in your mind, who am I? Then who am I? That is, this question is a state of intense awareness. You see that? So because of the right perception, that is the first path of eightfold path of mindfulness from Buddhist journey. Second is right intention. So now there is a right intention. I want to know, who am I? Now I have anxiety, okay, I'll take later, but who am I? Now I have stress. So that intensity grows. And then the mind says, let me first find out, who am I? Then I will take care of the anxiety and stress. You see, this is the point of a movement. What the science does, when you go to the doctor, they say, no, I have anxiety. Doctor says yes. Because they have to start from the impure mind. How they can treat you. And now, in that state, there are three more steps. So the second category in the eightfold path is contemplating, reflecting, raising your awareness. You see, now look at the head and the neck. Experience the sensation, relaxation in the stillness. This is one direct way. Look at the head and the neck. What it meant for you when I say look at the head and the neck. Become aware. When the mind hears any word, any name, it instantly become aware of the shape. So when I said look at the head and the neck, head and the neck is the name, so it has a shape, and then the mind becomes aware of the head and the neck. Again, it becomes aware of the sensation in the head and the neck. It experiences the stillness. It experiences the relaxation. Understand, the time came when my master used to talk, and he said this talk, and giving a talk to you guys is a journey to the mindfulness. So even our eyes used to remain open, he is talking, and we all are enjoying the meditative state. So, when questioned, I'm removing all the doubt. Even removing the doubt stops the wandering mind. The mind becomes blank. So, look at the right arm, sensation, relaxation in the stillness. Understand this point. The mind, the instruction is to experience the sensation, relaxation, and stillness. What is right perception? I'm not the body. Yes, I experience the sensation, relaxation, and stillness, but I'm not the body. I'm not even the sensation. I'm not even the relaxation and the stillness. You see that what happens? The mind starts moving inside with only one intention: who am I? In that state, we experience. What do we experience? There has to be a right speech. There has to be a right thinking. And there has to be a right activity. What is the right speech at this moment? Nothing. The mind is clear. Look at the left arm. Feel the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. But you did not forget the right perception and intention. And in that experience, we have a right speech, nothing to talk. We have a right thinking, nothing to think. We have a right activity. What is that right activity? We are only becoming aware. We are not doing anything. Yes, when the master says that you should have a right thinking, people translate it, no, you should not have a wrong thinking. You should not react. You should not blame others. You should not create any problem for others. That is good in the beginning to talk about morality and ethics, but no, when you live inside, when there is a right thought in speech and action. So first two parts, right perception and intention. The next three parts, the right speech, the right thinker, and the right activity. 5 parts are done. Look at the chest and the belly. Feel the sensation, relaxation in the stillness. Okay, how simple it is. No effort. That is the 7th part. I'll talk in detail about it. Look at the right leg. So when you look at the right leg, you experience the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. It is so simple. We are not doing anything. Why I'm stressing that, my friends? It is because the mind always likes to do something. It still wants to return to move like in a vicious circle. That is what is known as mechanical and habitual mind. The Buddha says it is like a wheel that follows the bull and ox in a bullock cart. Move the mind on the left leg. Feel the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. Okay, the entire body, sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. A reminder, first path, right perception, leads to right intention. To know who am I. Know thyself is the one single message the Buddha always stressed. So when we have a right perception and the right intention, do you fight with anyone with the right intention? Do you abuse anyone? Do you do wrong activity? No. So right speech, right thought, right action, right activity. And then comes the right effort. Understand what it means by effort in this Eightfold Noble Path. Just look at an example as an experience. Look at the breath that is going in and out. We are not doing anything. We are simply mentally looking at the breath that is going in and out. And become aware. Are you making any effort? No. When the breath goes in, you feel the sensation. When the breath comes out, you feel the sensation. Are you making any effort? No. A right effort to know myself, to discover peace and happiness. How simple it is. Right effort. We are moving little deeper. You all guys are in advanced journey of meditation. So that's why I have started talking about these principles. And today we are covering the Eightfold Noble Path. Right effort. Another point of understanding, you need to be simply aware of it. What is that? That I have repeated many a times. Work on the mind, instead the mind works on you. When you are working on the mind, that is the right effort. Look at it. How you are working on the mind at this time. You experience the sensation, relaxation, and stillness. It is an experience happens in the mind. It is happening in the mind is not doing anything. And you are awareness only, you are working on the mind without doing anything. And if I say, become aware of the breath, do not change the rate and the rhythm of the breath, then what happens? You are still working on the mind. The mind is experiencing relaxation, stillness, calmness. You are aware of the breath. You're feeling the sensation. That is also happening in the mind. And that awareness is there. I can even just give an example. In deep sleep, you are not aware of the body and the mind, so question of effort doesn't arise. In dream, same thing. So what is the conclusion? That only from the waking state you can enter into meditative state. I'm not asking, are you sleeping? One meaning. You already know. Second meaning of sleeping. The mind is still repeating those thoughts and thinking. It is moving in a vicious circle. It is moving like a wheel that follows conflict and confusion. So you have to let it go. That is another meaning of being a right effort. The seventh path of Eightfold Noble Path is known as right mind meditation or mindfulness. But then what is mindfulness? I don't understand. The mind says, you are aware of the body. You and the body. You and the experience in the body, sensation, relaxation, and stillness. 3 points are there. You, the body. So you and body are 2 points. Now see you, the body, and experiences in the body at this time. Where is that experience? Sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. You see 3 layers: body, experience, and you. Who is this you? It is an awareness. You are already in mindfulness state. You already are making an advanced journey. You all guys, you have been with me for a couple of years. And based on that, that's why we are working on higher in the advanced journey of the mindfulness. So again, see the 7th step. You and the breath. That is one aspect. But now there are 2 things, you and the breath. Now you, breath, awareness of the breath, feeling of the breath, experience of the breath, and you. You are already in mindfulness. When there is an awareness of all the 3. You and the thought. You, thought, and experience and projection of that thought. That is your experience. You are in mindfulness. Again, see you, space inside, emptiness inside. You, emptiness, and experience of the emptiness. What happened now? You, emptiness, and the experience of emptiness both are the same. So means what? You are aware of that emptiness everywhere, inside and outside. You are again in mindfulness. This is an advanced journey. I've been talking about it. Higher the practice, simpler it is. One master beautifully explains the mindfulness, non-objective state of your consciousness. That is where we are. Paying attention non-judgmentally, it doesn't work. As far as mindfulness is concerned, it can work to induce relaxation. So science is happy. By doing one practice, you move into the state of relaxation. There is a physiological rest. There is a chemical rest. You drug yourself and still you rest. You sleep, you rest. So rest is only one point of the mindfulness journey. And when we talk of the restful state, we talk with reference to the physiology, the biochemistry, the neurophysiology. No. What is mindfulness? Non-objective state. Understand and live into that state again by 2 examples. You and the body. It is very clear with the right perception that you are not the body. So when you are not the body, all the experiences that happens in the mind with reference to the body is also not you. Means you in the body, you, body, sensation, relaxation and stillness, and awareness. Body, experiences in the body, and you. You here, different from the experiences, different from the body. There is a field of awareness. You're already in mindfulness. So now understand the significance of emptiness. In emptiness, 3 is reduced to 2. What is that? You and the emptiness inside. You, emptiness, and experience of emptiness, and you. So experience of emptiness and the emptiness are both the same. So what happens? The mind cannot pick up any objective thing or a experience, and when it cannot, it becomes the non-objective state. You're already in mindfulness. So now whether you are aware of the body and still you are in a non-objective state, you can experience. You are aware of the breath and still you independent state. And what is the 8th noble path of the Buddhism? It says samadhana. So the essence is the time comes you live in mindfulness 24/7. Oh, can I talk and go to the office? Yes. And still be in meditation? Yes. I'm driving. Can I still be in meditative state? Yes. Then while driving, you don't practice. You are already into that state. That is why you don't need to even close your eyes and get different position or experience the state. It is already there. Doing nothing. Remain as you are. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You need not to do anything still. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And let us share your experiences openly. It helps me to help you and guide you further. Bring your awareness on the right hand, your awareness on the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside. Bring the hands down, and we will share our experiences. First, our second Guru, Samir. What is your experience?
It was good, sir. Okay, I was relaxed.
You were relaxed. Now you are not relaxed. Are you relaxed now?
Yes, sir.
Or the relaxation has already left you?
Sir, there is little pain on my tip of the nose. It is creating little problem for me.
Pain in the... You see, that is what it takes time. I just explained, I'm giving you a reference. Who can pick up? You and the nose. You, nose, and experiences in the nose. These all three are separate. You are aware. You are in mindfulness. Anyhow, let us know, Kate, Tassa Guruji, and Dennis. Write down share your experiences, even those who are watching it on the YouTube. I'll respond to them. You can add your comments and share your experiences on a live chat. I just pick up the higher. I can say that this is a higher journey into the mindfulness. Is there anybody? Is there anybody who would like to share? Thank you, Guruji. For a long time I could not relax, and then at a point I failed. Yes, Kate, that happens. It is because of impure mind. The mind continues, and then Kate writes, and now deeply relaxed. It's a wonderful journey. We should move forward. Writes, it was challenging to follow the instructions to become aware of me and the object's body-mind simultaneously. There is only one secret. What is that secret, Dennis? Stop thinking. Stop thinking that you are aware of the body. Stop thinking you have an experience of the body. And stop thinking you are aware. It is extremely simple. I'm looking at you in the computer screen. I need not to think of it. The moment I think, my perception is interrupted. When it is interrupted, the mind takes over me. And I think you might have heard me, I told you, work on the mind, not the mind should work on us. My thinking mind should not declare that here is the body, here are experiences in the body, and here is me. Even while listening to me, just you and awareness of the body, just be there. You and experiences in the body, you are still separate from the experiences in the body and the body. Need not to think, just an awareness. When you are aware, you are there. It is there all the time. That is the challenge. And that is an opportunity. When it is already there, why should I make an effort? Why the hell I should think? The moment you think, mind works on us, leads to impurity. It creates a veil, we are lost. Just contemplate on that, and that is all for today, my friends. We'll meet next week at the same time with another episode. Until then, be in peace and keep smiling.